Did you know that the average person spends over 20 years in retirement? Planning for these years is crucial to ensure financial stability and peace of mind. Let's explore why pre-retirement planning is more important than ever. With life expectancies increasing, your retirement savings need to stretch further. This means planning early and wisely to maintain your desired lifestyle throughout your golden years. There are a number of different types of pension plans. Regardless of the type of scheme used, pensions are subject to rules, such as eligibility to join the scheme, the amount which can be paid in, and the tax relief obtained during any one tax year. When you can begin to access your pension fund, what happens if you were to die? State pension is the first type of pension. The state pension is funded by national insurance contributions and provided by the government. For the 2025 to 2026 tax year, the full amount is $11,973 a year, which is a 4.1% rise since 2024. Your entitlement will depend on your personal circumstances, and you can check your forecast anytime at gov.uk. Another pensions type is workplace pensions, and they are provided by your employer. They are usually one of two types. There is defined benefit schemes, where your retirement income is linked to your length of service, or defined contribution schemes, where it depends on the value of your pension fund. Private pensions are arranged by you and managed by pension providers. They work on a defined contribution basis, with your contributions invested across assets such as stocks, bonds, and funds. It's never too early or too late to start saving for retirement. Every contribution has the potential to grow through compounding, where returns generate further returns. The earlier you start, the more powerful this snowball effect becomes, meaning even small contributions in your 20s or 30s can build into a substantial nest egg by retirement. Here's an example of how a £5,000 investment could grow each year at 5% growth, and the difference that starting at age 25 versus 35 can make. One of the big benefits of paying into a personal pension is the tax relief you receive. For most people, every £100 contribution only costs £80 after basic rate tax relief. Higher and additional rate taxpayers can claim further relief through self-assessment. On top of that, investments within pensions grow free from income tax and capital gains tax. This means your money can grow faster inside a pension than in most other investments. The Pensions and Lifetime Savings Association, alongside with Loughborough University, created the minimum income standard. This research shows how much income you might need in retirement, depending on the lifestyle you want. Your state pension, workplace pension, and other savings can all contribute towards these costs. The figures shown are the amounts of annual expenditure required to achieve the living standard. They are not gross income figures. You may need to add other costs depending on your circumstances, such as mortgage, rent, social care costs, and any tax on pension income. This information is a starting point when thinking about the income needed in retirement. For the 2025-2026 tax year, the pension annual allowance is £60,000. As long as you have enough income, you and your employer can contribute up to £60,000 across your pension pots each tax year without facing tax charges. Since April 2023, the tapered annual allowance applies to high earners. If your adjusted income, including employer pension contributions, is above £260,000, your pension allowance is reduced. For every £2 over this limit, your allowance falls by £1, but only if your threshold income is also above £200,000. Taking money from a defined contribution pension can trigger the money purchase annual allowance. Instead of the usual £60,000 annual limit, including employer contributions, the allowance falls to £10,000. This reduction applies only to defined contribution pensions, not defined benefit schemes. A self-invested personal pension, or SIP, is a type of personal pension that gives you more control and flexibility over where your money is invested. Options can include stocks, bonds, property, and other assets. SIPs offer tax advantages and the potential for higher returns, but they also carry risks, require active management, and don't benefit from employer contributions. SIPs can even be used to buy commercial property, with rental income growing tax-free inside the pension, though this can come with complexities in the future. Over a lifetime of work, you may build up several different pension pots. Consolidating them into a single plan can make things simpler, with easier tracking and potentially lower fees. It may also make accessing your money more straightforward. However, consolidation can mean losing valuable benefits, facing exit charges, or triggering tax implications. Whether it's the right choice depends on your current pension features, costs, and personal circumstances. Relying solely on pensions isn't enough. They're only part of the retirement picture. Many people combine pensions with savings, ISAs, investments, and property to create stability and flexibility. Effective planning considers all income streams alongside your long-term goals. Retirement isn't the end, it's just the beginning. With careful planning, it can be one of the most rewarding chapters of your life. To summarize, you need to review your finances and set goals, make the most of pensions and tax relief, diversify your investments, budget for the unexpected, and keep your plan under regular review. Pensions and investments carry risk. Their value can go down as well as up, and you may get back less than you paid in. The income you receive will depend on your choices and market performance. This is general information, not personal advice. Start planning today. Review your current financial situation and consult a financial advisor to tailor a retirement strategy that suits your needs. Your future self will thank you.